Well, just like Netflix, really reinforced the use of, sharing passwords. Costco is seeing since the pandemic, people sharing their membership. Now they started actually implementing one step, which is at the self-checkout lanes, they're asking people not only to, use the card, but show their ID so it matches the card. So what Costco said is they believe, it's not fair for non-Costco members to receive Costco member benefits. They're actually testing in a store in Washington state a system where you actually have to scan your card when you walk in. Because right now you can walk in, you flash your card at an employee, and you just go into the store. They're not really looking at the picture on the back of your card. This will validate who you are and hopefully, according to Costco, speed things up not only as you come in, but during checkout, especially self-checkout. But what's really critical is this is all about dollars and cents. Costco at the end of 2022 had 66 million paid members. These members generated over $4 billion in membership fees. So whether you're paying $60 or $120, depending on the type of membership that you have. And so, and Costco has a huge renewal rate. So they usually take a large part of these membership fees and apply them to reducing prices where they're very competitive against other channels. So if they can even generate 10% more new members, that would generate between 350 and $500 million in new revenue for Costco. That's why they're cracking down on this. Well, interest rates will likely come down depending on who you talk to. So Wall Street analysts and economists are suggesting sometime in March. And the Fed, both the president of the Federal Reserve Bank of New York and one of the board of governors suggested probably closer to May or June. Now, either way, the Fed is feeling a lot more confident that they will hit their 2% inflation target either late this year or early in 2025. Chris Waller, who's the Board of Governors member, said, hey, this is almost as good as it gets. We're seeing inflation coming down. We're seeing GDP growth ending the year at 2.4% and unemployment at 3.7%. This is a solid combination of factors that are leading the Fed to kind of reduce their rates. Today, we got some good news for the Fed that consumer confidence from the University of Michigan Consumer Confidence Survey is up at its highest levels since July of 2021 and up over 21% versus last year. The Fed is really going to look at a more balanced approach. So this last year or this last 18 months, it's all fighting inflation, raising rates. This time they're going to look at not only how are we going to fight inflation, but how are we going to maintain a higher level of employment? So they're going to watch that unemployment rate over the next few months. If it ticks up north of 4%, they may be more aggressive and they may actually cut rates in March.